What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures, Figures in Your House. And for this tour review, we're gonna look at the Marvel Legends 2022 controller build figure wave, Quake. We finally got a figure out of this character, but not how I expected, because I was hoping that we get one from the Avengers Earth's My Heroes or from Marvel Contest of Champions. But at least this will do for now. Alright, you can see the figure right inside the package with all those accessories we get for this figure. Right there in the top, there's Legend Series. Right there in the bottom, there's Marvel with the name of the character. And right there in the corner, there's the name of the Build-A-Figure. And right here in the corner, not in the corner, right there in the top, we get the symbol. And both sides of the package, we get some images of the character, and we also get one in the back side that looks so good. And right there in the corner, there's Marvel Legends series with the name of the character, and right there in the bottom, there's all the figures in the set that you guys can collect, especially the Build-A-Figure. Alright, there's nothing in the bottom side, so enough chatting. Let's take her out. And here's the figure out of her box, and not how I expected it to be, because they reused this body mold to make this figure. However, you can see the white paints are so clean, and I don't know the name of these gloves. I think they might be garlics, I'm not sure, but they add a bunch of nice paints and also the detail around each hand. And okay, this figure does looks good, and I'm so glad that Hasbro made a figure out of this character. I bet a lot of collectors, they wanted a Quake figure, and we finally got one. Alright, now let's get on with her accessories. Starting off with the pairs of hands, and she comes with 3 pairs. So starting up with the open hands. And these pairs, I already seen them already so many times in other female figures, but I do like the white paint it has. And you can see in the right here in the inside of the hand, it does has like wrinkles and some detail like finger lines around it, like right here in the tip and each finger all around. And they kind of sculpted very great on this pair. And I think these might be holding hands, because you see, look at the index. I bet this might be for holding the gun, because she does has a gun, and you can see wrinkles right there in the back, and same thing for the knuckles. And okay, the fingers, they look very good. And here's the gun that she comes with, and there's not that much to talk about. Well, it does have some bunch of design in both sides with a little bit of detail, and I do like the black color used on this piece, and not bad how it looks. We get 2 extra heads, the one that she comes with and the extra one. And I think I like this one more than this one, because look right here in the top of her hair, they had a bunch of sculpting and brushing all around right here in the top. And I really love this black color they use for her hair. And look in the back side, you see a bunch of brushing detail around it. And I'm keep on forgetting the name of this, but this part came out very great. And you can move this piece of her hair. And okay, both of them, they do have dark color on the lip, and you can see the lip is so bright and a little bit clean. And okay, you can see the design, the eyebrows are different. Well, I cannot tell the color of her eyes. I think they might be a little bit yellowish or hazel type, I don't know. And they don't have not a single faded color or wrinkles in both of the heads, but the ears, they look the same in each head and both side, and same thing for the nose. And okay, like I said, no wrinkles on the face, but I can feel some little bit of brushing and little bit of sculpting around the cheeks. And okay, there's not that much to talk about the chin in each one. And here's Quake again. And you can see that I put the extra head, and it's very nice. And I forgot to show you that this one, it shows her teeth, and we do get a little bit of white color right there in the inside. And even this body mold have been reused so many times, but you can see like right here on her suit, we get this silver part, and that is the zipper. Look at that. And it does has like a small texture in the middle of the zipper, and a little bit of design right there, like that little ring, and with a little bit of opening around the neck of her suit. And okay, you can see her muscles right there in the waist, and not that much in the back, but I do like the added this part right there. Okay, everything else is white except for here, because you see all that is silver, and right here there's the logo of the shield, but we don't get it right here on this shoulder, just in this one. And if you guys don't know the name of these, just let me know. And look how cool they are. It looks like she has some robotic arms, and these parts you can take them out, you see, and right there you can put her normal hands. And that I have not single complaint about it, but I cannot take my eyes off this, because look at the work. That is so sweet. And look at the open hands on these pairs. They look so amazing. Like I said, like she looks like she has some robotic hands. Look at the detail and everything in both of her hands. And I can feel some little bit of ticklish because of the sculpting around the fingers. But looking right here, all that looks so sweet. And you can bend the fingers just a little bit. But I do have one small complaint, and that's her belt. I don't like when they do this, because every time you move the figure, the belt move. And that, I don't even like it. But the belt looks great. And like I said, that the white paint is so clean, and you can see that it has a little pocket right there. And we get the exact same design right here in these parts of her legs, and also on her boots, and also right here, that's the one she has on the shoulder. I have no clue what they did right here, but that looks so clean in both of these garn legs. And I just noticed that you put her hands like this, it shows like something's coming out right in the inside of her hands. And they should at least give us some RNG effect attacks for this figure. Look, something comes out in the middle of the hands in each one. And look at the articulation on these pairs. You see, they go like that. Okay, the articulation on this pair is very unique. And I also forgot to show I've also forgot to show you a few things of the head that she comes with, like all this sculpting. And I don't know what type of sculpt they use for this, because this looks different. And I can see bunch of brushes brushing all around the spiky hair, and also in the backside. And we do get the exact same black color around it, but the only difference is the design. All that looks cool. All right, now let's get on with her articulation. You can move her head side to side, complete rotation. She looks down a lot. She can look up, straight, and she does has a little joint around the head. You can open her arms this much, and we do get some bicep swivel and rotation on her arms in each one. And we do get some double jointed right there. You can move this part, you can move her hands. You already saw the articulation, it goes back and forth like that. That looks very nice. And we do get some waist articulation, you see, swivel, bend it back and forth. We get that little ball joint, I believe that's how you call it. You can open her legs this much, keep the line in the front, a little bit from the back, rotation in this part of the leg, and we do get double jointed right there in her knee. We don't get any rotation in this part of her boot, but we do get some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. She stands almost to 6 inches tall. Here she is with my Marvel Legends crystal. And you can see that these two ladies, they stand the exact same height. And you can see that both of them, they share the exact same body mold. But the only difference is the paint and also the design. Here she is with my Pink Ranger SPD. And you can see that Quake stands a little bit taller than her. Here she is with my G.I. Joe figure Scarlet. And you can see that she also stands a little bit taller than Scarlet. Here she is with my Dungeons and Dragons Sheila figure. And she also stands much taller than her. Here she is with my Bring Arts figure Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 3. And she stands much taller than a Bring Arts figure. Here she is with my favorite Marvel Celeb Thanos. And there you have it, guys. I've been wanting to get this figure for a while when it came out way back in 2022. And this figure, I got it on special with some other ones around on this toy store around in TJ. And when they told me they were on special, that's where I got her and the other Marvel Legends. And you can check out that toy hunt right now on my channel. And you can see the toy store and you can see the price that they were selling these figures. And I was so lucky to get her. And even the body mold was reused to make her, but I do like her gauntlets or gloves. I have no idea what they are. If you guys know what they are, just let me know in the comments. And that looks so sick. I really love all that detail, and especially around the fingers. The white paints are so clean. And I even love the sculpting around the hair and the brushing each pairs of the heads that she comes with. And like I said, now I expect to get this type of version of Quake, but at least we finally got one from Hasbro. And she looks nice. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember to not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. And follow me on TikTok. And I got you guys on the next one. To take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Quake. And we're out in line.